everyone, it's Mrs. Young. I'm so excited to see you again. This week, we're going to talk about birds. I love birds. I love the sound of birds. I love that they tweet and they make beautiful singing noises. Today, we're going to talk a little bit about birds. Let's sing the hello song first. Hello, 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 how are you? Hello, hello, I'm fine, how are you? My Jesus, my Jesus, my Jesus loves me. My Jesus, my Jesus, my Jesus loves me. Great, great singing. Good job. Well, today I have a song. First, I'm going to show you a bird. Look what I have. Ooh. Do you see this cute bird? There's so many different kinds of birds that God made. Some of them are blue, some are brown, some are black, some are even red. So many different birds. And today I want to sing a song with you about blackbirds. Two little blackbirds. And their names are Jack and Jill. It's a very, very silly song. Will you try it with me? I need one little blackbird thumb and another blackbird thumb. Can you show me your thumbs? Nice. Now these silly blackbirds are going to hide behind my back. And then they're going to come out when I do some singing. Here we go. Two little blackbirds sitting on a hill. One named Jack and one named Jill. Fly away, Jack, fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack, and come back, Jill. Oh, now this is going to be a little bit silly. Are you ready? Two little blackbirds flying in the sky. One flied slow and one flew high. Fly away low, fly away high. Come back low and come back high. Nice job. Do you see how you did low and high? Excellent job. Now, the next one is silly too. Two little blackbirds playing in the snow. One played fast and one played slow. Are you making yours go slow? Fly away fast. Fly away slow. Come back fast and come back slow. Awesome. Here's the last one. Two little blackbirds sitting on a cloud. One sits quiet and one sits loud. Fly away quiet. Fly away loud. Come back quiet and come back loud. Oh, it's very silly. Two little blackbirds sitting on a hill. One named Jack and one named Jill. Fly away, Jack, fly away, Jill. Come back, Jack, and come back, Jill. Wow, you were fantastic. Well done, well done. Now there's a place that birds make when they want to lay their eggs, because birds are oviparous animals. That means that they lay eggs, and that is how the babies are born. And they, I bet you could guess, they build something to lay their eggs in. Can you guess what that is? Did you guess nest? You are right, you are right. Today I have an awesome book. It's called The Best Nest. The starts with the letter T. Best, best, starts with the B. Nest starts with a N. The author is P.D. Eastman. P.D. Eastman is the author. He's the one who wrote the story. Are you ready to hear The Best Nest? Mr. Bird was happy. He was so happy he had to sing. This was Mr. Bird's song. I love my house, I love my nest. In all the world, my nest is the best. Ooh, he really liked it a lot. Then Mrs. Bird came out of the house. It's not the best nest, she said. Oh no. I'm tired of this old place, said Mrs. Bird. I don't like it. Let's go find a new place right now. Oh boy, she's a little bit of trouble. So they left the old nest and they left the old place to look for a new one. This place looks nice, said Mr. Bird. Let's move in here. Oh, do you see? It's a little hole in a tree. It's a good idea. But somebody had already moved in. Oh, who was it? It was a raccoon. Don't mess with raccoons. They're kind of tricky. So they looked at another house. Ooh, this house looks nice, said Mr. Bird. And nobody's in it. Do you know what that is? It is a shoe. They were going to build their nest in a shoe. That's pretty silly too. Oh no, you're wrong, said Mrs. Bird. This nest belongs to a foot. Very silly. It's because it's not a house or a nest. It's a shoe. So they went on looking. Ooh, I like this one, said Mr. Bird. Ooh, it has a pretty red flag on the roof. I've always wanted a house with a flag, said Mrs. Bird. Maybe this place will be right. Do you know what this is called? It's called a mailbox. They were going to move their nest into a mailbox. Do you think that's going to work? Look what's coming down the road. A mail truck. But it was not all right. Oh, I guess I made a mistake, said Mr. Bird. You make too many mistakes, said Mrs. Bird. I'm going to pick the next house. And here it is right here. Now this is a church. Do you see it? We have a church. St. Paul is our church. And this church had a little slit that they could go inside in the bell tower. Let's see what happens. They flew in. They looked around. Isn't it too big? Asked Mr. Bird. Ooh, I like this big place, said Mrs. Bird. This is the place to build our new nest. So she loved this place. She was going to build the nest. They went right to work. They needed many, many things to build their nest. First, they got some hay. Nice idea. Birds use lots of different things to build nests. We'll talk about that on Thursday. I have a bird expert coming. Oh, they got some soda straws and broom straws. They also got some sweater string. Oh no, were they taking apart this boy's sweater right off of his body? That's a very silly picture. Ooh, they got some stocking string too. There it is. And mattress stuffing. The stuffing that was inside of this mattress. Oh, they even got some horse hair. Oh boy, look what they're doing with the horse. And they got a little bit of man hair too. Oh, can you imagine if a bird tried to pull your hair out of your head so they could build a nest with your hair? That would be so silly. Soon they had all the hay, all the straw, all the string, all the stuffing, all the horsehair, all the man hair they could carry. They took it all back so they could build their nest. Mr. and Mrs. Bird worked very hard. It took them the rest of the morning to finish their nest. This nest is really the best, said Mrs. Bird. I want to stay here forever. Do you see where she's building the nest? Right on top of the bell. Wonder what might happen. Mr. Bird was very happy too. He flew to the top of his house and he sang his song. I love our house, I love our nest, in all of the world our nest is the best. He was so busy singing, he didn't even see Mr. Parker coming. Wonder what Mr. Parker's gonna do. Every day at 12 o'clock, Mr. Parker came to church. Mr. Parker came to pull a rope, and the rope went up to the bird's new nest. Oh no, what do you think is going to happen? Do you think he's ringing the bell? Yes. The rope rang the big bell right under Mrs. Bird's nest. Bong, bong, bong. Oh no. Mrs. Bird got out of there as fast as she could. Bong, 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 bong. That was a lot of bongs there. So look it. Mrs. Bird went this way and Mr. Bird went the other way. When Mr. Bird came in, all he could see was a mess of hay and string and stuffing and horsehair and manhair and straws. But where in the world was Mrs. Bird? Oh no. I will look for her until I find her, said Mr. Bird. He looked high, he looked low, he looked everywhere for Mrs. Bird. Oh no. He looked down into a chimney, but Mrs. Bird was not there. He looked down into a water barrel, but Mrs. Bird wasn't there either. Then he saw a big fat cat. There was the big fat smile on the big fat cat's face. And there were some pretty brown feathers near the fat cat's mouth. Oh, Mr. Bird began to cry. Oh dear, he cried. This big fat cat has eaten Mrs. Bird. Oh no. He was very sad. Mr. Bird flew off. I'll never see Mrs. Bird again, he cried. It was getting dark. It began to rain. It rained harder and harder. Mr. Bird could not see where he was going. Oh, do you see him crying? He's so sad. It's a very sad part of the book. Crash! Mr. Bird bumped right into something. Oh no. It was his old house. That old house that Mrs. Bird did not like. Oh, I'll go inside, said Mr. Bird. I'll rest here until the rain stops. Might be a surprise in there. Mr. Bird went in, and there was Mrs. Bird sitting there singing. I love my house, I love my nest, in all of the world this nest is the best. Whoa, she likes this place now. You're here, said Mr. Bird. I thought you didn't like this old nest. Mrs. Bird smiled. I used to not like it, she said, but a mother bird can change her mind. You see, there's no nest like an old nest for a brand new bird. Wow, what is that? It's a bird egg. She laid that egg. That is so awesome. And when the egg popped open, the new bird liked the nest too. Look at the new baby bird. You did a great job listening to this story with me. I'm wondering if you can do a little colors and counting with me this day. I'm going to hold up something, and I have some birds, and I'm going to count them, and then we're going to take off some colors. So you get to help me. Can you do it? Here it is. Ooh, look at all these birds. Lots of colorful birds. Let's start by counting the birds. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 birds. I love these birds. They're very, very cute. I'm going to sing a song, and then we're going to take a color off. Are you ready? If you see an orange bird, orange bird, orange bird, if you see an orange bird, please take it off the board. Oh, I'm going to take it off. Do you see an orange one? See if it can fly. Ooh, it's flying off the board. Ooh! Oh boy, but now we have to do a little counting again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 left. If you see some yellow birds, yellow birds, yellow birds, if you see some yellow birds, come fly them off the board. Ooh, can you see yellow? Point to a yellow one for me. Yep, this is a yellow one. Whoa, he flew off the board. You see another yellow? I do too. It's right here. Here it comes. Woo! There's the next yellow one. Whoa! Do you see one more yellow bird? So do I. Ooh! Awesome job. Now let's count. See how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 birds left. If you see green birds, green birds, green birds, if you see green birds, please fly them off the board. Here they come. Ooh, one green. Do you see the other one? Ooh, it matches the grass. Here it comes. Nice job. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 birds left. If you see some pink birds, pink birds, pink birds, if you see some pink birds, please fly them off the board. Here they come. You see? Is this one pink? No, this one's pink. We know. Do you see another pink? Can you point to it? Yep. There it is right there. Ooh, how many do we have left? Some of you might not even have to count. 1, 2, 3. 3 is right. If you see bluebirds, 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 if you see bluebirds, please take them off the board. 1, 2, tweet, 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 and 3. Whoa, 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 whoa. How many are left? Did you say 0? You did a great job. When you see me on Thursday, I'm going to have a special guest. She's a bird expert, and her name is Megan. Some of you might know Meg. Meg is my daughter, and she knows a lot about birds, and she also knows how to make bird calls. So I can't wait to see you Thursday so we can hear about bird calls. Will you sing with me? Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, my friends, to you. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. May God watch over you. Have a wonderful day. Bye, everyone.